So Yumi's banned, Blitzcrank's banned because I banned it. Against the Ziggs, which could be AP carry Ziggs bot lane or it could be mid lane Ziggs. To be honest, it's more likely that he's bot lane. We're blind here in a way. If like I don't know what my AD carry even wants. Let's do Lux.
Let's light it up.
Sure. Let's do it. I'm ready. My body's ready. My mind's ready. Let's do a Lux game. We take Airy, Manifest Band. Yeah, we'll keep the Transcendence and the Gathering Storm too. Or we could do Comet. We could go more aggro here. We could do Comet. With, we could do like this with Scorch. Arcane Comet with Scorch. That way, as Arcane Comet is about to come off cooldown, if I've already thrown out a spell and the enemy has a Scorch debuff, it will still proc Arcane Comet. As a Jhin bot, so it's not AP carry Ziggs, at least anyway, in terms of bot lane. So it's Ziggs mid. Gosh.
Hey Bizzle, watching our stream doing work.
Oh, you're watching my stream and doing work? Thank you for the £8 donation, much appreciated. Now, are you really doing work? That is the question. And who in chat is meant to be doing work? Oh, it looks like a Shaco support. Or it could be AP carry. No, yeah, it's a Shaco support. Okay. We'll kind of go greedy here. We'll have to buy a lot of control wards early. What I might do against the Shaco support is very first thing in the game, ward river, and then go back and buy oracles. And then we can use the oracles to get rid of the traps early in the laning phase. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll have to keep buying a lot of control wards just to have decent lane control though. But yeah, that's what I'm going to be going. I've got the slightly greedy build with the free boots, but yeah, we should be okay. Shaco's going to try and be a bit cocky here, throwing out E's and stuff, but we'll do that in terms of the trinkets to help mitigate the amount of traps and stuff that are on the ground. Watching stream or prepping for an interview? Interview for what? For a job? For school? For a news network? What are you up to?
My God, look at this.
Like Zyra into Shaco, plants kill his traps. Yeah, there's a very weird interaction between Zyra and Shaco. Like Zyra plant will make it so that the trap shows, but the Shaco trap one-shots plants. It's really strange. So yeah, Zyra's plants are useful in terms of like popping those off, but in terms of the actual DPS fight between the two, for some reason Shaco just insta wins. Bizzleberry, would you go to the installment at UK Gaming Festival next year? Never. I would never say never. Maybe. Maybe. I've been to last I series I've been to was I-43. I don't know what they're on now, like 60 something, right? That was the last Insomnia I went to, and that was for the World Cyber Games stuff back in the day. But yeah, I don't know. I don't think I'm popular enough to go to I-Series or whatever. I don't know. I don't know.
The whispers never go away.
Kind of forgot about like the I-Series stuff and how that might be interrupting the you know, obviously the lands and stuff aren't going on because of what's going on right now.
30 seconds until minions spawn.
Alright, I'm gonna go pick up the Oracle. So doing that, the Oracles is only on a 40-second cooldown, so be ready for the laning phase. There's a nice little ward there for my team to have, just in case Sejuani does anything cheesy on that side. Hakan bro, are you going to the next I-Series? I don't know, I could maybe, I don't know. I don't know what the future entails. I think it's too far away for me to predict what I'll be doing that far away, like next year or whenever it is. So in terms of Danbot side,
Cosmos
we're double siege against a siege and an annoying little invisible dude. A clown man. They're both kind of clowns really, if you think about it. Both of them wearing masks.
distortion erupts.
Still worth killing those traps for 10 gold.
That is all.
It's basically half a caster minion. Or more than half a caster minion. It's a shame that trap didn't die. Oops. Legit didn't mean to steal that CS. Kappa.
Mortals invent constellations, yet they refuse to acknowledge the darkness in between.
Just keep minorly harassing them. Would like something from the Kate here. There's no point me throwing a binding out if the Caitlyn's Q's on cooldown, so I need to like make sure that her Q is actually up as well.
Breathe last is the cosmos.
Oh boy. Mm-hmm. Well, that sucks.
Each new star
Honestly, in a way, it's kind of Caitlyn's fault anyway. Like, that whole situation, she should have been harassing them earlier anyway. I'm not sure any of her Q's even connected.
celestial burst. Space shimmers in its infinity.
That did land.
Primordial detonation.
I've got to flash this straight away. Kha'Zix. It's oof that missed. But good. We got them both in the end. A bit spicy.
Light gives you respite. Stars
Alright, we get out of here now. Good. Hey Nikki, any Final Fantasy today? Maybe. Maybe.
complexity in the light.
I'll always do a ping on Discord if I ever do the Final Fantasy 7 stuff in the evening. We're on chapter 15.5 right now. Getting through it. But yeah, I was very close to the Caitlyn dying.
Stand stalwart by creation.
Kinda wish the Caitlyn bought a control ward. I hope she didn't have like spare cash in her inventory. Just the oracles and the control wards will help a lot against these traps. But we also should be pushing in more than they are though.
I reject the inevitability of entry.
That's a nice little hit.
Held in orbit.
She's gonna get feared here. We did get the kill there though. Got too greedy with that E. I'm gonna try and freeze this wave. I think it's doable.
Destruction in constant opposition.
Shame we don't have like a lost chapter here, but wave's in an okay spot. It's not too crazy. But I'm just a bit low on mana. Got mana flow band coming up soon.
Strength.
But it's nice that we killed the Jhin before the Sejuani came in time. I'm your favorite support, Uwu. Very Uwu, thank you.
Small-minded mortals cannot comprehend our cosmic designs.
I'm gonna want to recall in a second here. They're trying to freeze the wave a little bit. Those traps are kind of cool. Jin's kind of stuck.
Nothingness still gnaws at the corners of my dreams.
Sigh. Didn't want to stay in this lane. That's Sedge's here. I've got no wards. Can you ward?
Bound by duty, sworn to shine.
I have mana once we hit 6 here, but really should have got that recall off. It's a shame Caitlyn forced me to stay. Jesus, that was... I don't have mana here. I've got enough for a Q in a second when I do have the mana, but...
Only resist its endless call.
Ult combo is going to cost 190. I haven't got enough mana for that.
Prison of light.
Alright, at least we reset the lane. They didn't get anything on the turret. Hey Spicy Pengu, how you doing, man?
Silence and expanse, populated by the whims of gods.
Very awkward buy. Maybe we'll do... I want to head towards Luden's, but I also want to things on Holy Grail, so... Yeah, we'll see. I should have picked that up.
Ladder may bind the universe together, but we of the court shepherd the light between.
Yeah, for how kind of safe we are on our lane, we're dying too much. Caitlyn definitely has some mechanics though, she just doesn't position very well.
This is why I must prevail. Destruction erupts. An enemy has been slain.
If I can land a binding on the Jhin.
The vastness of space leaves much room for reflection.
Oh. Okay, that works.
The court still stands. That is all.
Alright, I'm a bit worried by a TP, so I'm just gonna like scout the entire lane here. Okay, there was a control in that brush. Shaco's just trying to freeze the lane for Jhin. Good. Problem is Caitlyn's a bit now.
Mortals invent constellations, yet they refuse to acknowledge the darkness in between.
Kha'Zix is doing the Drake now.
The cosmos spins.
Peacemaker protocol initiated.
That's the clone. We can do the Drake still.
I will not let it control me.
Time to run.
Or maybe not.
Primordial detonation. The court creates.
Bit spicy. Camille's been split pushing the entire time topside though. She hasn't got TP, but Just getting a lot of stuff up top. Okay, I mean, not too bad. Not too bad. We're seeing a lot of Shaco support. Really? This is the first time I've seen Shaco support again for forever, it feels like.
Stand stalwart by creation.
How to manage the use of oracles with Shaco in lane? You just need to just use it pretty much whenever it's ready. And that you can like move up in the lane and do a little bit of ward and trap clearing. Like, I'll use it in a second here once we push in this wave.
Celestial burst.
Time to take the shot.
Breathe life into the cosmos.
That's where like 70% of the power from Shaco comes from. Just someone walking accidentally into a trap, getting feared, and then any damage follow up after that will stick. A minute and a half for turret plating. Sejuani was on this half of the map. There was a trap there I didn't see.
Primordial detonation. Creation.
Sejuani's like,
Destruction in constant opposition. Celestial burst.
well, that's what we wanted. Okay, Jin died. Jeez, I didn't see that rim of that zig circle though. It's just the, yeah.
Never go away.
The zig circle there, it's kind of disappeared in the floor there. That was a bit weird.
Small-minded mortals cannot comprehend our cosmic design.
Yeah, we can't go for the Drake. But, hey. We blew up that Jin. Was it Caitlyn ult as well that went over there?
Space-time to my will. Nothingness still gnaws at the corners of my dreams.
Okay, Sejuani's mid. I've got ult coming up here.
Bound by duty, sworn
Okay.
to shine.
Just hopefully Caitlyn doesn't die while I'm there on my way back. We'll go Athene's and Holy Grail next item, and then... Not sure after that. I'm not sure. Kind of tempted just to go into Death Cap, but we could also go like Ardent or Redemption. Kind of depends how we feel about the game at the moment. I feel like more DPS is fine. We can go greedy, I think. If we can get enough cash for like the large rod, that is though.
Distortion erupt. Silence and expanse. Populated by the
Oh boy.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
celestial burst. Beauty, creation.
Kind of sad because the Caitlyn still had flash. Like if she had flash back and then an ulti, we would have killed them.
The vastness of space leaves much room for reflection.
This could be a little bit greedy waiting here. Can't really move more forward than this though.
The court will not yield before the encroaching dark star.
It's a shame that the Caitlyn just didn't ult straight away because it would, I think her ult gives true sight over target. So then I could have tried to ult the Shaco.
My god, look at this. This is what you berries, berries, berries,
Aegis
berries.
of the court. Space shimmers.
Everything crumbles with time. Time's up.
Oh, those are both just gin traps. How many? What? Those 3? Okay.
The universe
My god,
has
look at this.
suffered
This is what
enough
you
darkness.
berries, 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 berries.
Yeah, I really should be looking to recall.
I reject
I've got a herald to use. Yeah, just want her to just use that ulti, because if we get full engaged on, she won't get to use it anyway in a fight.
complexity in the light.
Got a feeling we're gonna get jumped here, yeah.
May your legend serve faith. Stand stalwart by creation.
At least I managed to get the Shaco pretty easy at the start of that fight, otherwise I would have died as well. Don't really want to take any more CS. I've got the taken too much, so I'm only getting half the value.
Yet they refuse to acknowledge the darkness in between.
Oh, I need one more. Oh, there we go. Quest complete. I've got a lot of cash. I mean, we could just go straight for Athene's and Holy Grail. Or I could go like... haven't got enough of buying 2 large rods. I've got the potential here to do a lot of damage or a lot of damage. Go Ludens, I already have one. Okay, I like this. We do Athene's and Holy Grail and then we can buy Sork Shoes, that's fine. And then if we get more kills on top of that, then we keep going more greedy.
I cannot deny the darkness in my heart, but I
Works
will
out
not let
perfectly
it
on the
control
cash
me.
front as well. Exactly, we use all of our dosh.
Prepare yourself. Boom. Cranium blast.
How much AP we're on? 223. So if we do go Death Cat route, I'll have a lot of AP when that happens.
Creation.
But I think if I start getting focused heavily and start falling off, then the Death Cat might be a bit oof. Whereas this Athene's and Holy Grail will give us security for the entire game. Is Lux viable now? She's getting buffed in 10.11. Okay.
Cosmos spins with death.
3 ults used there for me. Was it Zig's ult as well? Told you. Get focused. Dragon's up in 10 seconds as well. I'll spawn on the timer. Camille has TP. There's a ward there.
Reignite.
Camille? This is so slow. She should have TP'd behind them as well.
We brought light.
Alright, that's our second Drake anyway.
The whispers never go away.
So it's gonna be a cloud game. If we can pick up a couple of clouds, that'd be nice. on my ulti. Make a mega low cooldown.
Celestial burst.
This is a very slow game in terms of solo queue lately. This is quite a low death rate. Less than 1 death per minute. Whatever. My skill shots made it so that Jhin had to keep going further away from his turret anyway, so he's either going to die to me or die to the Kha'Zix anyway. If he actually flashed, I still had my ulti, so... I landed that.
The core creates, the dark consumes.
Wait. Oh wait, that's the clone. I'm so stupid. Okay, my ult's only 30 seconds long.
Found my team, sworn to shine.
Put that there just to cut them off. Hey Dennis.
Small
Yeah, my ult's already back off cooldown.
comprehend our cosmic designs.
Let me get those berries.
Guess I'm walking past a ward around here.
None may destroy Oblivion, only resist
No.
its endless call. Held in orbit.
A lot of dancing that's going on around in all the different lanes.
The court still stands. That is all that matters.
Just biding my time here for a large rod.
Silence and expanse, populated by the winds
Protect
of
that
dawn.
control ward. Alright, we got enough for a large rod. Did lose the control ward. Dragon's up in 130, it'll be our third.
Beautiful complexity is alive.
Yeah, there's like nothing to fight for down bot side. There's tier 2's down, so
Corners of my dreams.
kind of just trying to get a random catch. Attack someone at the back though. Dragon in 50 seconds. Oh, okay.
Creation, the strength. Primordial detonation.
Yeah, it's like we're fighting for nothing, but now we have to just keep doing what we're doing for another 20 seconds. Dragon's up now.
The vastness of space leaves much room for reflection.
Alright, this is our third Drake. Just nearly pulled the trigger there on the Jhin, but it wouldn't have been enough.
Space shimmers in its infinity.
Well, We look to reset. It took a long time set up just for that Drake, but yeah, I guess we don't really have much else to do. It's a bit of a shame. Hey, Para. I'm doing okay. Thanks. How you doing? If they announce what kind of buffs they're giving Lux, it's a slow on an E increase, I believe. Uh-oh. Echo has ult.
I reject the inevitability of entropy.
Okay, Jin ult is down at least.
The universe has suffered enough darkness.
Yeah, sucks that we lost Echo. He has TP. We just need to take a step back now.
My god, look at this. It's a bunch of berries.
Creation.
Very slow. 27-minute game. You don't. To be honest, I don't recall the last time there's a game that was this slow. Like, both teams aren't really even. We've been ahead for a while. It's just that we're not pulling the trigger really on the objectives. They're just playing really safe and passive.
Each new star ignited helps bind the shadows within.
Six is cut off though. I did like absolutely nothing in that fight apart from cutting off that Ziggs. The Echo went pretty far and we didn't have Camille either. I think that's the first team fight we've lost.
An enemy has been slain.
Wait, what?
I've been through
What happened there?
training sims.
Not sure how Shaco died there like that.
Hallowed is my vessel.
Like, Camille is pretty damn strong in our team. Like, her not being there in the fight compared to the GP is huge.
Breathe life into the cosmos.
Still got a lot of Baron vision control.
Primordial detonation.
Cloud Soul's up in 1 minute.
Bound by duty, sworn to shine.
Oh my god. Oh, that was fun. Okay, that worked out for the best, I guess.
Small-minded mortals cannot comprehend our cosmic designs.
And the enemy have no AD carry. We lost our jungler. Shaco's around here. It's a delayed ace. Jin's not back up.
Scoured by the stars. The cosmos spins.
Got Cloud Song. Yeah, Drake 100%. Thing is, this Dragon Soul's a permanent buff for us, with Baron's only temporary, and we can easily screw that up. Good. Puts my ult on a 26-second cooldown. Not quite at death cap. That's a shame. If we get Baron, I can then go back and get it. That would be huge once I get that, and then I'll need Void Staff.
Dark matter may bind the universe together, but we of the
Why
Court
Luden's
shepherd
first
the light
item? The Lost Chapter's really good mana in lane. And then the Luden's gives you 20% CDR, plus it's a nice DPS increase as well. Nice, Comet got the kill.
May your remnants serve a greater purpose.
Oh, that binding didn't connect.
Such beautiful complexity in the light.
Ah, I missed that one too. No. You need to push in top side.
Beauty,
Echo has teleport.
strength. Bending space-time to my
For resetting, I need my death cap then, and I can buy some more control wards then.
The court still stands. That is all.
500 AP now, basically. Gathering Storm would have been nice here now. 30-minute game. Could I afford Spellbinders though? Don't think it's worth it. That's all.
Stand solid by creation.
Wow. No. I did a pretty good job there holding that back line off there. Shame I didn't have a little bit more AP. Talking about a little bit more AP, let's grab that blasting one and then we'll get towards the Void Staff. We have 2 people with Baron buff, which is enough to work off against the Ziggs AoE clear on the wave. One being on the Camille is super nice because she can split push for us. So we just have Echo with the main team. Just have Camille top and get the
You
tier
are
2.
high.
Yeah, existent. Thank you for the 7 months. Wouldn't mind this blue buff. It won't give me any more CDR, but it will give me 20 AP.
Celestial burst. I cannot deny the darkness in my heart, but I will not let it control me.
You need to come join the Echo here. The reason why we have to be with Echo is because Camille has TP.
Mortals invent constellations, yet they refuse to acknowledge the darkness in between.
Oh, if that had connected, that would have been 100% bit connect. GG. Bit connect. Something's happened top side. Slap the Jin there. Thought I was actually in range for Ziggs there though, but this is a bit messy. But we should be fine. Should always be in the keyword. Finding. Zap. support, by the way. No. Echo's gonna ult back. But he's probably gonna die anyway because he hasn't got ult now. It's not over. It's not over. Elder Dragon soon as well. Elder Dragon's in 55 seconds. I'll be up for it, and so will a couple of teammates, but Caitlyn and Echo aren't. It's gonna be 3v5. Camille has TP. It's nothing to TP to though. Oh yeah, there's my ward there. It's the best we've got. I have to buy a potion here for this fight. Hey Alex, welcome to the live stream. Yeah, Camille's gonna go for it. Both do it.
Nothingness still gnaws at the corners of my dreams.
We've got the split push happening? Yeah, that's happening. That was a huge zap. Interrupted the GP's TP. Nice. Yeah, that was a surgical win. That was definitely a strange game for SodaQ. That was a lot more like competitive construct, like, you know, like kind of Clash or Pro Play, like how the enemy team were actually aware that they were behind and just trying to scale up and stuff and not taking any risks. Thank you, Dr. Snoopy. Thank you for the Twitch Prime for 5 months. Much appreciated. Top 1 DPS. There's some of the laser snipes there were doing a crap ton of damage, especially to the squishy targets like the Jin and the Shaco. But as long as you don't like into a Shaco early, which the Caitlyn tried to do, then you're fine. Like Shaco's just troll. Like if you're stupid, and you'll lose to Shaco. But as long as you like take a step back and just take it easy, you're fine.
GG Biz.
GG. GG. Because I didn't die once during that lane phase. 4 deaths overall, which isn't too bad for someone as squishy. Yeah, I'm happy with the build as well. I think the Athenes would have been more valuable if we bought more like Redemption and an Ardent Sunzer, but it was nice having that item in our inventory. It wasn't completely useless, but it was nice having that item in the inventory in case we needed to like path off, because going Death Cap is an extremely greedy item as a support, so it's only really something you can do if you're like mega ahead, like I was. I think I was like 3 or 4-0 or something when I was considering that purchase, so yeah, GG. Nice.